My whole life I've struggled with some level of anxiety and depression. I'm 40 now. When I was a teenager, I remember having it, and I tried some different. It wasn't that bad. I had no. It got a lot worse as I got older, and to the extent that I never even expected to get as bad as it did. But when I was a teenager, I had something that was mild, and I went looking for, you know, drugs to fix it. I tried a couple of different types, and I don't know, you just sort of get yourself addicted to these antidepressants, and then they do something, but I just don't remember. I don't really remember noticing what it was. If something was different, but it didn't really fix the problem. There's a lot of side effects. And then as I got older, it started to get a lot worse, and I tried. I saw psychologists, I tried naturopaths, I tried all these different supplements and natural therapies, meditation, spirituality stuff, trauma release, heaps, pretty much anything you can think of, I tried. And initially, what I noticed was that when I would fast, I would feel very peaceful. But obviously, fasting is a very limited thing. You die if you don't eat for so long. But I still didn't really put two and two together, because whenever I'd stop fasting, as soon as I'd eat, it would all come back. But then, as I headed towards my 40s, late 30s, it got severe. It changed, and it got severe. Like, I would have, but pretty much it would just be like this intense, dark, depressive hole of an inability to comprehend anything outside of this intense pain. It wouldn't matter what anyone else said or did or anything I thought, or there was no way out of this fog. And on top of that, the thoughts were crazy. Just these thoughts going around in circles. So anxious and angry and depressed, and unable to connect with anything in any positive way, unable to form relationships or sustain any relationships and friendships, and it was really really scary. And I experimented with keto a fair few times, and I would get into ketosis, and there would be a relief. It would definitely be a relief, but it just wasn't all gone. It was maybe 50%. And I came in and out of ketosis, and I kept experimenting, and eventually I would eat a ton of carbs, and then this would set me off on about a week of this severe problems that I had. Then eventually I thought, fuck it, and I just ate beef only and fat. And like magic, within a couple of days, it was basically gone. Just gone. Like, I was breathing clearly, and I was feeling this sense of peace that I'd never felt. And I was able to just be a normal human being. I felt normal. I was fine. I was singing, and I felt, happy and productive still, and just kind of enjoying life, right? And ever since discovering that, I've still experimented with it, where I would add in, say, 10 grams of carbs, and it comes back. Even when I'm in ketosis and I add a little bit of carbs, they just interfere with something and it just comes back. So for whatever reason, for me, I can't touch any carbs or fiber, and it's just straight beef. But I wanted to make this video because this absolutely saved and changed my life. There was no way that I was going to continue to live if I lived while eating carbs and feeling the way that I did. Had I not discovered this, that would be the end. The difference is night and day. I'm a different person. If I eat carbs compared to zero carb, it is a dysfunctional to a completely functional person. The difference is immediate for me, and it's so crazy how much it's affected me that I wanted to share this, and I will continue to share it. Anyone who's got depression or any mental health issues, give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. Get into ketosis. You may not need to go as far as I do into zero carb, but give it a go because the stuff is magic. Thanks, guys.